Good morning to my four beautiful daughters, Miller, Madison, Colette, and Quinsta, you my insta love. Let's talk about the story of Jesus turning water into wine. Now, ask yourself this common sense question. What's better for you, water or wine? Well, your body's made up of 70% water, so water is better for you. Wine is one of the worst drinks for your body. It eats away at your cells, okay? And it has it ferments, ferment it, okay? And then again, the church made drinking a sin, okay? So Jesus turned water into wine. The church made it a sin to drink, okay? Now let's talk about the story of Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark, I think it was 8 Jewish people got on the boat. So if you believe in that story, then you're Jewish, okay? Because everybody that got off the boat was Jewish. Even the animals, I think. Okay, those are just common sense, logical questions and approaches that you can tear down everything you've been taught. Just like Stephen Hawking did with his theory. So I want people to keep that in mind. I don't hate any religion. I tested them all out, and it's something you need to ask questions about. And then you need to ask this. This is a big question people need to ask. How did they connect 1,128 languages and make them all connect? How could you do that? Could one person connect 1,128 languages and make them all work? Or could an algorithm do that? Okay? Because that would take, you'd have to be a psychopath to do that. You know what I mean? To connect all those languages. So I'll shout out to my 4 beautiful daughters, Miller, Madison, Colette, Quinsta, you my insta love. Just ask yourself questions. And I don't hate any Christian, I don't hate any Muslim, I don't hate any religion, okay? But I think we've come far enough and we're smart enough now to move on from them and become one. That's my approach that I'm trying to take on this. And then the next thing I want to talk about is war. If you look at the history books, how many wars we've had throughout history, that's pure stupidity. Like, we haven't figured out how to not have a war. We send our young men and women to slaughter, basically. And we say, freedom! It's not free. Nothing you do is free. Not one thing you do is free. Everywhere you go, it costs money. And it's actually getting more expensive. So I don't like when people say, oh, they're fighting for our freedom. No, we're fighting for less freedom. Every war that happens, we have less and less freedom. Okay? The word freedom means everything is free. Everything you do is free. Everywhere you go, okay, you're free to travel about wherever you want. So today, in 2024, there's more slaves on the earth today than there is at any point in history. Because we're all modern day slaves. Unless you're at the very top level of the pyramid scheme. Okay? No matter what you do in society, okay, if you have to work a job, okay, you're a slave to that. If you have to survive and you have to make money, that's slavery. Okay? And how all of our families, if you're on the lower class here, like me, we've been slaves for a very long time. It doesn't matter your color. The only way they tricked us is with money. Okay? Whoever has more money, basically. Again, food costs money for everybody. Water costs money for everybody. Anything you do. If you drive your car, that costs money. A car costs money. Everything costs money. Okay, so there's no freedom. Otherwise, stuff would be free. You'd be free to do whatever you want. So please keep that in mind. Love you, Riley Burton. Burrowton. Hope I said your name right. Love you. Have a great day.